Hey, welcome to The Terrible Show. I'm Garrett, this is Dylan, and Dylan just traded a bomb his food for a shirt.
This shirt. Hey guys, welcome back. Now we're going to be taking you through some of the top stories from this week.
Big news, it was International Naked Day this week, and I don't know what you're doing, but I celebrated by taking a shower completely naked, no socks.
A giant hole has formed in Siberia, leaving scientists baffled. One scientist was quoted saying, "Please help me, I am so hungry. The bears took everything." And then they did have one clue, which was a note left behind right next to the hole that reads, "Went to get more condoms, be back soon, signed Giant Penis."
You know how you can tell it's a giant hole?
How?
Because it's one Garrett's dick size circumference.
Instead of a giant penis circumference.
That's the point. When asked about the much talked about potential fight between Floyd Mayweather and Ronda Rousey, Mayweather admitted, "I actually don't even know who he is. And also, he doesn't hit women who aren't his wife."
More terrible news this week for Malaysian Airlines. One of their planes has been shot down, but no one knows who the culprit is. We're now going to go to our sister studio at CNN to see their reaction.
Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Baby, come on and work it on out. Work it on out.
YouGov, a nonpartisan polling organization, gave a large group of Americans a survey to fill out, seeing how they think Jesus would vote about certain hot-button issues going on in America today. The poll revealed that Jesus would be against gay marriage, against abortion and stricter gun laws, but for women getting paid less than men, keeping immigrants out of his neighborhood, and finishing what Hitler started.
Whoa. Big chimpanzee news, Dylan.
What?
A new study reveals that intelligence of chimpanzees, like humans, depends heavily on genetics. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle, and his intelligence will reflect that of my brother. And now a quick word from our sponsors.
Dude, fuck plain beer.
This changes everything!
I'm a hoss.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
O.J. Simpson celebrated his 67th birthday last week. Happy belated birthday to Mr. Simpson.
Happy birthday, Mr. Simpson. Don't kill me.
The man on the motorcycle. And you know, actually, he's currently in jail. I don't know if I said that, but his fellow inmates threw him a party. And when asked about the party, O.J. said, "I haven't been this happy since I killed my wife." And after he blew out the candles, they were like, "What'd you wish for?" And he's like, "Well, I can tell you, because it already came true. I wish that I'd murder my wife and get away with it."
More animal news, Dylan.
Thanks, Garrett.
Not really animal news, dinosaur news. Archaeologists in northeastern China discovered a new dinosaur that had 4 wings, and it took flight more like an airplane than like a bird. And I bet you the prehistoric airline food was terrible too.
Oh, I love jokes.
Oh man. Rosie O'Donnell has confirmed that she's going to return to the cast of The View. And you know, with Jenny McCarthy leaving, she's going to have some big shoes to fill, but I don't think that filling clothes has ever been a problem for Rosie O'Donnell.
Pope Francis said the other day that there are solutions to priestly celibacy, suggesting that maybe they're going to lift the ban, but his solutions that he suggested so far are killing women, fleshlights filled with holy water, and finishing what Hitler started.
Callback. Hello. More like Jason Priestley celibacy. So we're going to try a new segment on the show this week, and that is funny things to say when really bad things are happening to you. And like, I thought that if you were ever being arrested sometime for doing something wrong, as a policeman's putting the handcuffs on you, you could say, "All right, already, we get it, you're a police officer."
A group of fishermen in Florida this week caught a stingray that was in the middle of giving birth to twin stingrays. They were a little skeptical at first, and they weren't totally sure what to do, but they were quickly relieved when they remembered that they had 2 clothes hangers on board.
Stingray would be a good name for a collaboration between Sting and Ray Charles.
Oh. Sending out an I got a woman way over town, message in a bottle. You don't have to put on a red light. Right. Georgia on my mind. Put on a red light. Georgia on my mind. Put on a red Georgia. Put on my mind. So now we're going to do one of our favorite segments here on The Terrible Show called Revenge, where we take something that an ex-girlfriend said to us during a breakup, and we finally have a comeback for it. So today's quote comes from my ex-girlfriend Janine, and it reads, "Your chicken marsala is very tart." Well, you know what, Janine? Not as tart as your... There was a report this week on a Huffington Post talking about that what Republicans fear most, and it's not Obama's impeachment. They caught up with a very tearful House Majority Leader, John Boehner, who was in his man cave, sitting in his man cave halfway through the 90s classic Homeward Bound. And he says what he fears most is that those animals will not get along and that pesky shit porcupine will strike again. It's not that good of a joke.
Oh, I remember Homeward Bound. I was thinking Fox and the Hound.
Ah, you.
That's why the whole time I was like, this is stupid. Why don't you just call him Boner?
Well, guys, that's it for us on The Terrible Show. We hope you did not enjoy it. This is Garrett. I'm Dylan. Good night and live strong.
Thanks a lot. See you. Bye-bye.